I know you want me to have that. What'd you do to me? That's so mean.
I don't
That's a
know.
prank. You just pranked me. You're
No.
recording.
Hi guys, it's Morg here. If you need context to that, watch our YouTube video. It will explain everything, I promise. Okay, hi
Hi.
guys.
Welcome back to Two Yapping
Yapping
Yentas.
Yentas!
We have a very special guest today. We have
Yes.
Zach Olson.
Yeah.
You know him from TikTok. You know him as Duh. I'm obsessed.
Amongst other things, who even knows at this point?
No, I'm so obsessed. I was
So
like
obsessed.
scrolling your social media today and I was like, he's so fucking funny.
So
I was
funny.
like, I love him.
Zach, last weekend,
Yay.
I was with my friend Jordan. We were laying on the couch rotting, just scrolling through your entire page on my phone, like peeing our pants.
That's like literally why I do it. Like I just want to like make people laugh. That's what I've been doing forever. So now I'm happy like a lot of other people get to experience it.
It's
Oh,
working.
I love
It's
that.
working.
That's honestly what we try and do with our podcast. We're like, we just want people to like laugh at us, like with
Yeah.
us, because we
Mhm.
laugh at ourselves all the time.
And they're gonna laugh at us anyway. They always
Yeah.
have. And so like now we're just doing it on
You
purpose.
guys are on such a good run too. What number podcast is this? Are you like in your 20s?
This is gonna be like 21.
21, yeah.
Not everyone makes it this far. So congrats on that.
Thank you so much.
Ew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
It was hard to get here.
Yeah,
It
Zach
was
kind
hard
of
to get on
saw,
schedule.
you saw,
Yeah, but now I feel like you're like getting into the groove of it. It'll be good. It'll be
Yeah.
good.
We've been
yeah,
consistent every Monday.
yes, we are on,
Nice.
Yeah,
and we definitely have fights about it, but we make it work.
we do.
We make
We
it
Nice.
work.
have sister fights about it.
Yeah.
Like they'll be really heated, and we're like, literally, fuck you. You're and we're like, okay, but it's for the best of both of us.
Yeah. We know that the other person just wants what's best for like both of us. So it's
And
like,
the pod.
and yeah, for the pod. And
Yeah.
so we never get like that mad.
Mhm.
And
But
I'm obsessed. I feel like the name of the podcast is so fitting for you guys.
Yeah.
It's Amanda, I've been obsessed with your videos for like since you started posting the skits. Like I was like, this girl is so effing funny. So
Oh, I
also,
appreciate you. I need to get back on it. I like don't post anymore.
you need the skits are hard, especially yours. I feel like we're like 3 or 4 minutes long. Like for
Mhm.
me, I do like one take, first take, best take. Like I do not rehearse anything ever.
I was gonna ask.
Because I literally will just like record and post. Like these people that sit and edit for hours, like couldn't be me.
So it's a full-time job.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no, I can't imagine.
I can't do it. No, but yours are so good. I feel like every single one just hits. Like,
Yeah.
they're all funny.
It's I feel like every like especially like either whether it's like a hot take or like an argument with my friends, like everyone could like relate or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like I try to be as
So
real as
good.
possible, and I feel like I am real because it is real.
Sure.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I noticed. I was like, his takes are so real. Like I could
Mhm.
relate so much to like
Mhm.
even I'll get into it later. You go. There was one
I was
like
gonna say, for people that don't know, you need to follow Zach on TikTok and
Oh,
watch
yeah.
every single video. But for those that don't
So,
know, what do you post? Tell
Yeah.
us.
so I kind of post like whatever. I feel like what really started to go viral is me and my friends, we're all extroverted, we're all loud, we're all obnoxious, and we argue like no other. So I first started over the summer, like posting some of our arguments. Like I would like, if we're fighting, I'll like slide my phone in or whatever. And those started going viral. So like arguments with my friends, those go viral. And then aside from that, I just, if I like have a thought in my head, I'm like, okay, let me post about it on TikTok. Like I really just like post my life and just lots of hot takes, lots of whatever. If I'm watching a show, I'll keep everyone updated. There's really no like specific niche, but I feel like it's more just like me. If you like me, if you like talking to me, you'll like my videos.
That's the best niche to be because people will follow you for you. And like
Uh-huh.
as even if your content like evolves, they'll still watch because it's you.
So true. I also feel like New York City is like a little bit of my niche because I live here post grad.
So many
So like,
we're
questions.
gonna
people
get
in the city like my videos and stuff like that.
I
Lots of partying.
know. Are the fights real?
Yes.
So some of them are exaggerated, but honestly, a lot of them are totally real. Like the first one that ever went viral, got like over 3 million views, was me storming into my friend's apartment because I overheard them talking shit about me. And everyone is like, oh, they're acting, blah, blah, blah. Like that was real, I fear. Like that was so real. I storm in.
Oh my
Some of them are
God.
exaggerated. What'd you say?
Bold. I
That's
love
so
it.
bold of you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, because the thing is I would do it with or without recording. I'm like, I may as well try to make some coin with it.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if like my friends are fighting and they see me on my phone, like they'll keep like going at it, but none of it's fake, none of it's scripted. I wish it could be scripted. I would write them, but you can't even write the stuff that I do. It just is
Yeah.
so
Yes, I would watch that. I
would
really
watch
would.
it. I would watch
If I
it.
could write it, I would write more, but it's all just like real in the moment.
They ever get so heated that it becomes like a serious fight, or it's all fun and games?
So this is how I've always been, like not just like on TikTok, but whatever. Like I fight, I argue, but I don't get into fights. Like I will get into like the biggest fight ever with a friend. This is like off camera. And then 20 minutes later, we're like hanging out laughing. Like I
Yeah.
do not do drama, but I do fight, I argue, etc. So honestly, no, nothing ever like it doesn't get like too heated ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the opposite. Like, I like drama just behind everyone's back. Like, we'll be like, into the
Yeah. I love to hear about the drama and I love to like plant some seeds, stir the pot, but like personally can't deal.
yeah.
Can't.
No, I love
Great.
that.
So, what is your story? How'd you get here? How'd you get to the city? Where'd you go to school? Give us the whole.
Okay, yeah, so let's just start from the get-go. So I'm from Long Island, New York. I'm from Roslyn, the town. And then I
went on
went
a date
to,
last
what'd you say?
I went on a date last night with somebody from Roslyn.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm 24 years old. I just turned 24 in January. I went to
What's
Syracuse.
your birthday?
My January 15th, Capricorn.
Okay, 29th Aquarius.
Oh, nice. I love a good January birthday. So went to Syracuse. I graduated from Syracuse in 2019. I was in Newhouse. I majored in TV, radio, and film. Now I live in the city. I've lived here about a year. I work in news now. I'm an EA, and I just love living in the city. It's like the best thing ever. It's so me. And yeah, kind of, and now I live in like the Kips Bay Murray Hill area. Totally went down the Jew pipeline,
Wait, sorry, what area?
like the Murray Hill Kips Bay area.
Okay, look.
Yeah,
We were gonna.
we were
And
gonna.
you're in Florida.
We were
Yeah.
gonna, yeah.
I love Florida. I think I was texting Amanda about this, like dream scenario, 10 years, I have all the money in the world. Would love to snowbird, would love to be like in Miami, Florida in the winter, New York in the summer, springtime. I'm obsessed with Florida. Like I'm kind of jealous of you guys.
Visit us
Literally
anytime.
come visit us.
We love to host.
I literally will come visit you guys. I'm not kidding. Like it's such an easy flight. Like I'll come for the weekend.
It's so easy.
Mhm.
It's so easy.
No, I was texting Zach and I was like, when you come visit, like I will be crazy. I get crazy
Yeah.
like once a quarter.
No, yeah, we can get down.
I make the crazy like come out in people, so you'll go crazy with me. I'll make sure of it.
I need it soon. I think.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
It's kind of like we're itching for
When
it.
was our last? At Thanksgiving Eve.
Are you guys in Boca or you're in like Delray-ish?
Boga.
Okay, so I went out on Delray in December. So fun. I'm obsessed with it down there. So usually when I go, I'll stay in Delray for a little and then I'll make my way to Miami once I'm like ready for like the action.
I love that. Yeah, Delray's cute. It's like the
Mhm.
Ave, like
Yeah.
it's fun. It does get old.
I love it.
It does.
It gets old, but it
I'm
works
sure.
for us because we're not going out people. That's why
Yeah.
living here.
Got it.
Because we like warm weather, we like the beach, we like walks outside year
Mhm.
round. Like
Nothing is better than like a beach walk. I can walk on the beach for hours by myself, like literally no one needs to entertain me. I'm obsessed. So like yeah, I need to come.
I feel like it's time for me to have a true Miami night.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had
You
one.
need
I've
you
never
guys need.
loved Miami.
yeah, same, never.
Oh my God, you guys would like, I mean, I don't know like what you like when you go out, but we need to go to Space. We need to go to Lubbock. We need to have like a crazy, crazy night. We'll do it when I come.
Miami experience.
I've only clubbed when I was abroad. That was like my only.
Where'd you study abroad?
I was in Tel Aviv, Israel.
I love that. I was in Barcelona.
Oh my God, I love
Are
that.
we the same age?
Yes. So
Okay,
I
cool.
went to University of Wisconsin-Madison. I almost went to Syracuse and I studied
Oh, would have been fun. Would have been fun.
I studied journalism, so we have very parallel lives.
Oh yeah. Amanda, have we ever met? Because aren't you from Long Island? Are you both from Long Island?
Both from Long
Yes.
Island.
No, I feel like we have met, but we literally haven't. And I tell everyone that you're my friend.
Because we have so many mutual
Oh,
friends.
okay.
Like,
Yes, we
if
have
we've
mutual.
never met, we've definitely been in the same room at the same time at some point back in the day.
So I lived in Oyster Bay for like 14 years, but I went to school in Syosset. And then my parents
Okay.
and I moved to Dix Hills and I went to high school west. And
Okay,
then
got it.
right after, and I've been in Boca since.
Yeah, Boca's better.
I'm from Cold Spring Harbor. Like that was
Okay, cool. Love. Okay, so
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. I'm sure we have like a lot to relate about.
And then we
100%.
also did BBYO, so I think we have mutuals from that.
Fun. I'm sure we do.
Yeah.
Did you do BBYO?
I did not do BBYO.
You're Jewish?
Yes. Yeah. Went to camp. I went on Birthright, did the whole thing. Birthright was nuts when I went.
Hear about it.
Wait, yeah.
So I went with one of my other friends. It was like, so I studied abroad. It was my junior year of college. I came home for 2 weeks and then I went back to Birthright. Like literally no reason.
Way.
Yeah.
Like literally everyone was like, you're insane. Like we just got back from traveling abroad for 4 months. You're gonna go back to Europe. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything then. Like my internship wasn't starting. So I was like, I may as well. People are like, you don't just go to Israel for 2 weeks because you're not doing anything then. But I was like, and I'm also really happy I did because I don't know when else I would have gone just with like stuff that's happened. And I don't think I would have went after my senior year. So I'm
Yeah.
super happy I went. So it was me and one of my other good friends and all randoms on the trip. Like we did not know anyone else. And we were just, oh my God, we were drunk the entire time. We were literally drunk the entire time.
Wonderful. Yeah.
How was like not knowing anyone? Did you guys make friends? Was there
We
like
made friends. We were like fun with it. I mean, some of the people were definitely interesting, but like there were two girls that were like cool that were from Syracuse. There were some people from like Michigan there. So we were like silly. We also knew people that were there on other trips. So like at night and stuff, we would like meet up with them. And it was like fun. I mean, we were nuts. I mean, we would have like curfew of like midnight every night. We showed up at like 4 a.m. The rabbi was like waiting for us pissed. Oh,
That's
it was a
so
mess.
funny. Did you get in trouble?
Yeah,
I don't
what
know
was,
how
like, the
birth-
No, no, we didn't get in trouble. You know, like here's the thing, and like this was always the case with me. Like in high school or whatever, I was always good at like being the class clown, but not getting on like the teacher's nerves. Like,
I love
I don't know, you're gonna get mad at me.
It's a fine line, and that is a skill to,
Yeah.
skill to
Yeah.
have.
we would dance on it. So we actually got in trouble really bad in
Oh
camp.
no.
Went to camp.
That
That's
we
how
were
met.
camp friends. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fun. What
The
camp did you guys
travel
go to?
program through Crestwood, like 13 travel. Do you know
Okay,
what
fun.
that?
I went to Shenawanda, if you know it.
Yeah.
Love.
Okay, yeah.
So on one of the trips, you're like not allowed to leave the hotel room at night. They would put tape on your door.
Oh, the tape. They were strict about the tape.
Strict.
It
But
was
we were
insane.
so sneaky and also
Yeah.
boy crazy.
We were
So we had like a whole technique of how to get out of the room, run down the hall, get in the stairwell with no one in the hallway seeing the security
Mhm.
guards wouldn't catch us, go up to the boys' room. They would go in the bathroom, close the door. If the counselors came in, we would hide in the bathtub.
We hid.
And then we finally got caught once, and it
Yeah.
wasn't even for going to the boys. It was because Morgana like cut her leg shaving, and we like went to another girl's room. to
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
And
like
that's
so
when they
innocent.
caught
Like we
us.
actually needed a band-aid.
Mhm.
And
And that's when we got
yeah,
in
they were
trouble.
we got in so much trouble. We got suspended.
Mhm.
What does being suspended at camp even mean?
We're so drama about it.
Yeah.
We're like literally like we're gonna call our lawyers.
We just sit out for we
Oh, like
Bad
you were
day.
away on a trip and they wouldn't let you do anything like, hi, I'm paying $10,000. Like,
no,
Really?
really.
can't have to do that.
The camp was like each day you had an itinerary. So the next day was like a really sick amusement park. I forget where we were, but it was like amusement park all day. We couldn't go on any rides. We
Mhm.
couldn't do anything. Like
to just
torture. And we were paying.
Stupid.
Yeah, I was so mad.
The main counselor that like busted us was taking photos of us crying.
Yeah,
and
to
sending them
send
to
to
our parents.
because we like
That
had
is
to
so
file.
rude. And like it's funny because like looking back at it, like the counselors were probably like 19, 20. Like they are
Like,
kids too.
Yeah.
what they were doing.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
seriously. Because you know on those camp trips, the counselors are all doing God knows what at the
Yeah.
hours that they're off. So
Okay.
yeah.
I feel like we need to write a tree of which one of our counselors have hooked up
Okay, we can make a tree.
after.
But yeah. Are you guys ever in New York or like do you ever is all
Well,
your
our
family
family's
moved to
there.
Florida or do you still have family on Long Island?
Most of my family is in Florida. My brother and sister-in-law, niece and nephew are on Long Island, and my dad's half and half.
Okay, got it. Fun. What did you just say?
My whole family's still on Long Island.
Oh, fun, fun.
Yeah.
Do you have any family down here?
No, I literally all my family's in New York. I'm like, my parents are like, maybe we'll go to Florida soon. I'm like, honest. At first, I was like, no, but now I'm like, I would love it, like to have a place in there to just
Especially
stay.
Have your own place in the city. It's the best getaway for like a
Yeah.
long weekend. Oh my God, so fun.
Are they still in like your childhood home in Roslyn?
Yes. Yeah.
He's
Well, my
half-
parents are divorced, but my mom is still there.
Huh?
My parents are divorced, but my mom is still in my childhood home.
How long have they been divorced for?
Since I was in like fourth or fifth grade, it's been like ages. Like I honestly don't even remember them when they were together. So,
My parents got divorced when I was in seventh grade.
I always say it's better when they do it like a little earlier than now.
I
Yeah.
think now I'd be like really scarred.
Yeah, I would remember it. The good thing is I don't remember it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I want to hear about your job. What's like your
Yes.
day to day?
How did you get into that? Let's hear that first.
So I majored in TV, radio, and film in college. So originally I in college I did stuff with the TV station. I did so much on the radio. Like I did a radio show every week. Like throughout the years, I did like stuff about celebrity gossip. I did news shows. I did just music shows, morning shows. Like I did so much like throughout the 4 years. So I was all, and then I took a bunch of production classes. I was always interested in production, writing, all that stuff. So I always wanted to work in production. But when I graduated college, that's when all of the actors and writers were on strike. So
Oh,
I literally could not get a production job to save my life. So I'm like, okay, maybe let me work in like something else in the media
Yeah.
industry. So that's when I decided to go down like the news and journalism route. And I literally spent my whole summer after I graduated applying. Applying to jobs is a full-time job. So I spent the whole summer applying to jobs, interviews, nothing. And then in the fall, after I graduated, I just see this job on LinkedIn. And now I've been working at a very small boutique news agency for a little over a year, about like a year and a half.
That's so
wow.
Yeah, no, so I love it. And honestly, like, it really just shows like everything happens for a reason. Because if I were to go down the production route, I would have had to move to LA. I would have been miserable in LA. Like, I'm just so happy I got to make New York work.
100%.
I love that.
Yeah,
Everything happens for a reason.
so true, so true.
Of things that they would cover.
Yeah.
Is it like broad or
So we work with people. So I'm an assistant to an agent. So we just kind of work with people, anchors, reporters, correspondents, executives on like every single news network. It's super cool. It's honestly like an insane first job. I'm like so grateful. I hear crazy story, like incredible stories every day. I listen to really, awesome people. And I just love like the fast-paced environment. I'm always on my feet. Not one day is the same. I mean, some of my friends, they do the same thing every single day, like Excel sheet. And like that could never be me. Like I need like some action going on.
Yeah. Wait, so you what? Oh, I mean, yeah. I work in college admissions,
Oh, fun.
for school, but wait, so you said boutique, what was the term?
Agency?
Oh, agency, is that what the term is?
Yes.
So what does that mean, boutique agency?
It's just it's a small company. It's only a 4-person company.
Oh, I
So
like
what does that mean in regards to news? Like, are you covering big stories? Like, kind of break it down.
I do so I'm an EA, so I do a lot of admin stuff, scheduling, email correspondence, all that stuff.
Okay.
That's so interesting. I could so
Yeah.
see you doing like red carpet coverage one day.
Yeah.
That honestly is kind of like a dream job, like to interview celebrities on the red carpet. That is like a
Right?
dream job. That's actually funny you say that because that literally is like my dream job.
But you're
I was
gonna do
gonna
it.
ask
One day.
what your job is. I love that for you. You have such
Yeah.
You really do.
Wait, what did you guys just say? Sorry, cut out.
a voice for it.
Mhm.
Like you have such
Thanks. I love that.
And I feel like
Yeah.
you would ask the good questions.
Yes.
That, like people want
And I feel like people would answer the good questions. Sometimes
would
like
answer
these
it to you.
reporters-
But like some like Joe Schmo, they'd be like, I'm not talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people would like navigate towards me like, hey, I'm over here with my mic. Come chat.
I love that.
They would
Yeah.
come.
You
And I'd
need
get
to
them to spill
happen.
the tea.
You will.
Yeah.
I saw one of your video like comments that you did back was like someone said you sound like Abby Lee Miller and I was dying.
so-
I just made a video of me pretending
Dying.
to be her, and it like I keep watching because I'm like, wow, I really do sound like her sometimes when I yell.
No, it's so
I
funny.
hear
Can you
it.
give us a little snippet of it?
What do you guys want me to say?
Oh my God, what was her
What would-
classic
what would
line?
she say?
Mom's gonna have my money.
Okay, let me see if I can like get into character. Mom's better have my money. I don't know if that like sounded good, whatever. If you guys need a better impersonation, I
That
posted a
was
video about
better
it.
than I could have ever imagined.
You sounded more like her than she does.
Yes. Wait,
Mm.
make a Halloween costume idea, Abby Lee Miller.
Yes.
It's a good costume idea for sure. I mean, I'll
Or like
Oh my God,
the
that's
scooter.
it.
Scooter.
yeah. I mean, it's an excuse to bring a scooter into the club.
No, she's not paralyzed.
Yes, she was. That's why she was in a wheelchair.
No, she is fully like I don't know if she's paralyzed, but she can't walk.
Can't
Wait,
walk.
I literally saw her walking the other day. I swear.
Oh,
There
so
was
maybe
like
it's a change,
No, there
but
was like a TikTok video of her walking. Oh wait, I thought it was
it's an old video. I don't know.
wait, no,
I'm sure she can't walk.
guys, did I like make it up? I'm pretty sure like
Oh my
I
God.
thought she just couldn't walk because like her weight or something.
Oh no, I think she like got really sick when she was in jail and now she can't like walk. It's like pretty bad.
Why was she in jail?
What?
Oh, did you guys not know she was in jail? She was fully in jail. Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Probably like tax fraud.
Probably something with like taxes or fraud or something like
I'm
that.
really scared that I'm gonna commit tax evasion.
No, don't even put that in the
Don't even like, because that's like the one thing they don't teach you in school. Like, I don't know any, like, I just hope I'm not doing anything wrong. I promise, like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. But like, what if I'm doing it wrong? I don't even know. My credit score, I don't know what that means. Like, hopefully it's good. Who knows?
And like, if I pay taxes, do I definitely get a return or no?
You are asking the wrong person.
I don't
There's
know.
a reason that I did not major or work in finance because the numbers, this stuff, it's a foreign language to me.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
It's gonna be a no from me, dog. I want to hear about New York City
Yeah, I
dating.
was just gonna say New York City life.
What is it like?
So I feel like everyone's like out and about, just like going out and stuff. It's like crazy. Like, so I am big on like just going out with my friends. Like everyone's like the worst that like what pisses me off is when people are like, let's go here to like find people or like let's like
My
go out
God.
here to find people to like go home with or whatever. Like I just want to like go with my friends, dance the night away, have fun, make memes, take
fucking bad.
vids. That's where I'm at right now.
Mindset. In college, me and my friends were always like, where are the cute boys gonna be? Like we had this like terrible mindset.
And they're never anywhere.
Every night was so bad that we went out because of that. Like we had this terrible
I feel like your right person will come when you least expect it. And like we're so young, like I just want to have fun.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
That's the best way to be. I feel like everyone's so in their sober era of like, I'm in my like young 20s and I'm like, I'm down to, I don't even know. Just like calm down.
Zach's like,
No,
Or not.
I'm not. I'm not either.
Actually, I do drink a lot less than I used to. I mean, me in college, like a sight out of hell. The amount that I used to drink, it's like, it's truly disgusting.
What's
I
like,
drink way less now. And I feel like I have, like, people probably wouldn't believe me that, like, just started following me, but I actually used to be way more crazy. I go out way less. I drink way less. I'm definitely more calm than I was, like, in college. Like, it was a known thing, like, Zach Olson, insane, maniac, crazy,
what's your
biggest partier. I'm definitely not like that anymore, but I do love to go out and party and dance. Like, what can I say?
what's
I
your
love
go-to drink?
So I like if I'm at a bar and I need to get drunk, like let's say I'm sober. I'm walking into the bar, I see a bunch of people, I look around that I don't like. I need a Long Island iced tea. Get me drunk.
That's a good one.
I've never had one.
Oh, those get you fucked up. I need to
It's honestly probably for the best. They get you so effed up.
10 alcohol.
Like, I honestly, but let's say I'm just like regular drinking. I just love a tequila soda, nothing crazy. Usually when I'm out to dinner, I will like look at the cocktail menu. I'll order the most fancy, like weird name, whatever like speaks to me at that time. But usually it's a tequila soda. I love White Claws.
I love a white
Okay.
claw.
I love a good glass of red wine. I mean, not red. I don't know why I just said that. White wine.
White wine. Yeah.
I've been
hmm
Yeah, you
I
have.
was thinking about like the college party scene because I didn't have that. So like, let me live through yours.
Wait, where'd you go again?
I'm still in school. I go to
Oh, right. I knew that.
my major sophomore year, and I'm in a 5-year program, so I'm just like in it forever. But it's not like the thing is, it is a party school. They're just not my vibe. So like,
Got it.
but, like
Yeah.
there's no like houses. Like I wasn't in a sorority. Like that's just not my.
Mhm.
So what was yours like?
Literally, we went out more nights than we didn't go out because we went out every single Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And then when we got a little older and we can get into bars, we went out like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like we did not stop. We did not stop for 4 years. So it was
That's so exhausting.
Yeah. Like how did
you would think for some reason, like we were all just like on another level and like not just me, like everyone's brains, I guess, were just like wired differently that went to Syracuse. Like I would black out on a Tuesday night and like be perfectly fine for my 9 a.m. on Wednesday. Like
Good job.
I could never do that anymore. Like if I go out before I have work the next morning, like I can't go out before I have work the next morning because
my
I will not make it.
I get
so
so
bad.
hungover now.
Yeah, no, I get so
24.
hungover now.
23, 24. I'm 24.
Yeah.
We're so young. Why are we so hungover?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like something just like hits maybe once you're out of college. Who knows? But yeah, no, the partying was nuts in college. That's also like when we graduated, we were like, we cannot do this another week. Like, it is time to go. We need to like get our lives in order because we're 22 when we graduated and we're nuts. This is not okay. But nothing honestly is better than like a really fun like tailgate day at like
That
a
is.
big party school. Like it really is like that fun.
Oh my God,
So
yeah.
now what is it like being post grad? Like what is the routine after work? Where are you pre-gaming? Like what are the
So
vibes?
it was so post grad was honestly a really rough adjustment. Like, so I graduated in May, and then I moved into the city in January. So once I moved into the city, it got better. But like when I first graduated, like I am not a homebody. Like I'm always running around doing things. So like it was rough at first. I was like so depressed I wasn't in college. But then once I moved to the city and I kind of got like the swing of things going, like it is so fun.
Wow.
Like college me would like look at weekends that I have now and be like, that is insane. That is so much fun. Like
Yeah.
it's so fun.
I love that. New chapter.
I feel like now, like the new year, like January through like May, it's like so birthday season. Like I feel like every single weekend I have like a birthday party at a bar. Like tomorrow my friend's having like a Valentine's Day party. Like for what reason? Like honestly, it's pretty it's like setting up
Wow.
it's like abroad college, but like in the city. Like we still have Valentine's Day parties. Like
That's really cute.
it's yeah, it's
I
fun.
definitely did that in college. I loved it.
We need to plan a Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah, we like try. We have like a little squad here, so we try and
Mhm.
like get the girls together every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like little
Hard.
things, yeah.
It is hard. It's also fun in the city how like in college we had like two bars to go to. You only had like
Like
Nice.
you had like your favorite like two or three frats to go to. Now like you can go out somewhere different every single night and like never repeat.
So when you're going out in the city, do you see like the same crowd of people at certain places
It
or
really depends where you go. So there's definitely like certain clubs and bars where it's like sceney or facey where like you go there knowing that you're gonna run into people. So like if I'm in the mood to like be in like the scene, I'll go there. But like I usually try to go to like other places and like mix it up or whatever. It's definitely when if you go out with like a smaller group of people, like if you go out with like three or four people, like you can get in like anywhere, honestly. When you're with like big groups, you really just should go to like a bar or something. But I'm like always running all over the place. Like I can start out at a bar, have a chill night, like go to a neighborhood bar and end up in like Brooklyn doing God knows what.
oh my God,
So
love
what are the kinds of things you go to? Like clubs, bars, like anything else?
So I honestly recently got out of my raving era. So in the summer, I would always go to like rave shows and stuff like that. I would,
Hi guys,
Okay,
we're back.
We're back.
hey, we're back.
Okay, sorry guys. So Zach was just telling us about his like go-to, like what he does to go out. Like you were saying, like
Oh,
bar.
that right. So I feel like on Fridays and Saturdays are obviously very different. I feel like in college we were going out every night and like you had class and everything. Now it's like everyone works a 9 to 5. So on Fridays, right when I'm done work, I'll like shut my computer, I'll run to Target, I'll run to the liquor store, I'll get my stuff,
I
I'll
love
quickly
that.
shower because I feel like I honestly you like usually get ready a little bit earlier in the city than I did in college. Like in college, I feel like we didn't go out until like at least 11 o'clock. Now I feel like people want
Yeah.
to get drinks before. Like I feel like we go out a little earlier in the city, which
Huh.
people like might
I like
not
that.
realize.
I like that. You would think it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I do remember I visited Syracuse and everyone got ready so late there. I was so confused. In Wisconsin,
Yeah.
opposite. We would go out at like 7:38 because lines would be so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. On like weekdays, like on Tuesdays, when we would go to the bar, we would go out at like 8 or 9, but like on like a Saturday night, like you would not see me out before midnight.
Would
That's
you
so
ever stay out all
funny.
night?
I wanted to, like in college, I'm honestly, that's also part of the like a reason why I honestly think I like the city a little bit better. I would always be like the last person at the frat, the last person at the
I
bar.
love
Like I
that.
would get so pissed when they would stop playing music. I'm like, it's literally only 2:30. Like, why the fuck are we stopping the party?
I know.
I would get so annoyed. I used to scream at the DJ. I'm like, if I'm still here, you're gonna still play the music.
I
So
love
now I feel like
that.
I like how I literally could stay out all night now.
Are you like a rave person? Would you go to like
I would say I used to definitely be like last summer I really was. I think I may have outgrown it, which some of my friends are not going to want to hear, but it's just I honestly have more fun like clubbing. I really do. It just the crowds at like raves and stuff like that. Like I hate being shoulder to shoulder with people. If it's like a more like low key show, if we like are like VIP or something, if it's a DJ I really like I do love it. And like honestly, nothing's better than like a really good rave, but like it's just they're all stressful. It's like so overstimulating. I'm like over it.
I feel like that would freak me out. I can't do crowds.
Yeah.
No,
People
it's too
not
much.
above. I
I'm
feel like
definitely in like a little raving pause for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, no, I get that. So, okay, going out in New York City. So you don't do raves right now, you said.
I haven't been to a rave since the summer, I think. No, since Circo Loco, which was Halloween.
do you do
Oh,
like festivals?
I honestly don't think I've been to a festival since I went to like Gov Ball in high school.
no,
I never did
literally
that.
same. I went to Gov Ball a few years and
Mhm.
like it was like fun when you're in high school because it's like all like high school people
It
there.
always
I
looks
just feel like what festivals are even in New York besides Gov Ball? Like Gov Ball, like, hi, if I'm 15, I'll go, but like I'm not going now.
Yeah.
Like
No,
if
exactly.
I was gonna go to Coachella, it would be this year because I think the lineup is actually insane.
I feel like I would like Coachella.
I feel like I would like it too. I feel like you guys would like Coachella.
It's like
Really?
chill.
Is it?
It's
I
like
don't
chill,
know
I feel
about
like.
it.
It's
It's
like
like a
it's more of like a vibe. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been,
Yeah,
but
that
that's
is
like
very
what I feel like it is.
that is very
But the lineup this year is sick. So like if I were to ever go, it would be this year. So who knows? Maybe I'll end up there.
anyone on it.
Who's doing it this year?
I have to double check. But when I remember seeing it,
You're sick,
I
yeah.
know Lady Gaga's doing it. I feel like
I'm
let,
dying.
let me look really quick.
Wait, I think that we should manifest the next few years like a Yenta Fest, where like
Yenta
we get a house
Fest.
outside of
Oh
Coachella
yeah, it's
and
Lady Gaga, it's Missy Elliott, it's Charlie XCX, it's Green
Oh,
Day, it's Time
good.
Music, it's
That's
Post
good.
Malone, Zed, Megan Thee Stallion. Like it's a
Oh
sick
my
Kanye.
lineup.
God.
Kanye's doing it.
Oh hell no, I wouldn't go if he's doing it.
I thought you said Kanye.
Oh no, no, no. I said
I
Post
heard
Malone,
Kanye.
Megan Thee Stallion, Charlie XCX.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Wait, yeah, that's a really
So
good.
good.
That would be fun.
So, what's your like ideal perfect day Saturday in New York City? Wake up to go to sleep. What's the plan?
Let's say it's like a beautiful like spring day, the birds are chirping. Let's get bottomless brunch with 20 of my closest friends.
Okay,
Love.
love.
So let's go. Let's be belligerent. Let's stand on tables. Let's be crazy, whatever. And then let's frolic. I like love partying, but I also love like going on walks in Central Park or whatever. So let's get bottomless brunch. Let's go to Central Park. Let's frolic. Let's be silly. Let's hit up a museum. Let's go back. Let's go for a sick dinner. Let's pregame. Let's go clubbing. Like honestly, like
Love.
it sounds so stupid, but like I just fucking love to
But that
party.
sounds beautiful.
It's just what's
Oh,
the
that's
most fun.
vibe. And it's definitely the people that make it. And you
100%.
It's the people that make it. It's I also feel like when you have like such expectations for like any day or night or trip or whatever, when you set such high expectations, it usually doesn't like fulfill it. Like the most fun days are when you literally, the most fun nights also are like when you're like not even planning on going out and like you're like, oh, I guess I'll go out and it turns into like the most fun ever.
Yeah.
wait, I love that. I need to have
Yeah.
switch because I'm so like, oh, it's not even gonna be a good night. Like I'm so the Debbie Downer.
So, do you have like a core group of friends in the city?
So going to Syracuse, majority of my college friends migrated to New York. So it's so fun having like all my college friends here. I feel like they all live within walking distance, which is so fun. And then a bunch of my home friends are also here. But a lot of my home friends don't live in the area. So it's fun. Like most of my college friends live in my neighborhood, live walking distance. And then all my home friends are like in different neighborhoods. So it's fun to like go to like their neighborhoods. And then I also just like have a bunch of other friends I've met in the city through like mutual friends because I feel like post grad in New York, it's just like it's all worlds colliding. Like it's like, oh, I'm going with my home friends, their college friends, work friends are coming, and then it's just like it's always like a big random group of people.
Yeah, I was
So I
gonna
feel like
get
it's so easy to like meet people here. It's so fun.
I love that. I was gonna get into like making friends in New York City post grad because I think it's a bit different by us because it's more like slower. It's a bit hard.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what's
I'm definitely lucky that I just have so many friends here, just like from college, from home. Like
like
a
you
lot of people are like, how do I make friends? And like I know a lot of people come to the city. Like if there's people that I know that went to college in like Boulder, like a state school, and like all their like let's say like some like for you example, you went to Wisconsin, like let's say someone from Long Island went to Wisconsin and all their friends are locals from Wisconsin who stayed there. Like
right?
you
Yeah.
have your college friends in the city. Like I'm just thankful that like a lot of people I made friends with in college are in the city.
My
But
friends
yeah, a lot of people go to college for 4 years, make the best friends, and then they just don't live in the same place after. So like I
like
feel like
me.
That's so sad.
No,
yeah, no, I feel
that's
bad.
me. I know all my college friends don't live by me. Like we're all spread out.
And you're like
I
never.
feel like first year post grad in New York is kind of the same as like freshman year of college in the sense that like everyone is as friendly as it will get. Like
Huh?
we're only getting a little bit meaner as we get older, and like our guards
Yeah.
will be like a little bit more closed off, but I feel like everyone is like also in the same place as you. Like everyone wants to make friends, everyone wants to meet new people. Like when I first started going out in New York, like when I graduated, like everyone was so friendly in the bars or whatever. Like everyone's going out to the same places. So I feel like people that are looking for friends, like you just gotta like put yourself out there, go out. Like I'm sure you can find one person to go out with and then make friends where you go. Like if you live in your building, make friends with your neighbors, like make friends with get drinks with your work friends after. It's definitely easy to meet people because I feel like everyone is also wanting to meet other people.
I
That's
feel
so
like
nice.
growing up on Long Island, especially like being Jewish, everyone knows a few core people from each high school from like certain.
Yeah.
Then you go to college and like the groups mix a little, but they still know of each other from each school. Then you go back to the city and each neighborhood they mix again. Now everyone just like knows each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of my college friends aren't Jewish, so like we'll walk down the street and like I'll literally say hi to every other person. And they're like, "How do you know literally everyone?" And I'm like, "It's just cuz."
Yeah, I just
Jewish-
know
You
that.
know, it's just a thing. Everyone knows everyone.
It was just like us. I was like, oh, he's my friend. I know him.
I feel like I was like, we have like over
Yeah.
100 mutual followers. You're from Long Island. I was like, do we know each other? But
I didn't even know.
But the thing is, like, let's say none of us were on TikTok, like neither of us were on TikTok. We weren't doing the podcast. If I still ran into you on the sidewalk, I'd be like, hey, like I would still like no, it's like the connect, you know what I mean?
Each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. So going back to New York City, so you live in the like Murray Hill area. How is it finding an apartment?
So I actually got really lucky with my apartment search. I got lucky with like my roommate too. Basically, we I knew I wanted to live with like a college friend. So me and my roommate now, we were the only two that like wanted to move out at the same time and we had a similar budget. So we were like, okay, like lock deal. So we toured one apartment that we like heard of. Like I had a few friends that were like a year or two older that were living there. So I was like, let's tour this apartment. We went there, we were like, it's fine. We liked it. It was fine. And then I was with my mom. We were walking to our parked car, and my mom is like, let's check out this apartment. So I'm like, okay. So we walk in. We're like, do you guys have any availabilities for tours? They're like, yeah, in 20 minutes. So we sat, waited 20 minutes, and then my mom and I were like, we have to. I was like, this is the apartment. So then
Yeah.
I texted my roommate and I was like, you guys have to tour this place. So they toured it tomorrow. We literally signed 2 days later. Like it was like a less than a week situation. We
Like,
got
perfect.
Yeah.
so beyond lucky that everything just fell into place. We also moved about like a year ago from now, like end of January, early February. That is genuinely, I feel like the best time. Like we got such a good deal on our apartment. Like I feel like a lot of people move like end of summer.
Yeah.
The rent then is like literally through the roof. So we just got lucky. We got a good deal. We got like half off like a month. Like it was pretty good. But yeah, no, I have other friends that literally it's like a job, like touring apartments left and right, like stalking street easy. I am just lucky that like I toured an apartment, we liked it, good deal. They had availabilities.
You guys resign.
What'd you say?
You guys resign.
Oh my God, I'm deaf. What did you just say?
Resign, like the apartment. Did you resign for another?
Oh, so we signed an 18 month.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think we're gonna resign. But yeah, we have until like July or August. So
Are you guys
yeah.
like to host? Like, do you like to have the parties and the pregame?
I'm like literally the biggest hoster ever. So like literally I hosted like my friends like birthday like I'm like I will literally always host like our front door is like revolving like there's always people like in and out of our couch.
I love that.
So fun. We're always hosting pre-games like we love to entertain for
I
sure.
loved your TikToks where you were like pregame, like game, and you would be like, I think there was one that was like, you have to finish your drink before you leave or something like that. It
Oh
was
yeah, I was like because I was like I
alcohol.
think it's my birthday pregame and I bought all this alcohol. No
So
one's drinking.
funny.
I'm like I did not buy all this alcohol for display. I was
Yeah,
like we're
right,
all having
yeah.
a really fun
Yeah.
night.
And
No one's allowed to leave until it's all gone.
then
So
another one, you
gotta
were
start.
like, you're late to this pregame, you need a shot with no chaser. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
this is like my kind of like
No, that's
entertainment.
Morgana to me. Like, I'll come in. She's
That's
like,
me.
take a shot. I'm like, I can't.
It's literally me.
I gotta.
Yeah. Like
I know. I was like, do not, because
My
that
mom.
one friend that I made take the shot, I was like, you're the one that made me have the pregame at 9 o'clock. She shows up 10:30. I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to like catch up real quick.
Oh
So
my
I know
God.
Julia
Yeah.
from BBYO.
We know her. We love her.
Oh my God, do you?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
love
Okay,
her.
so we all will have to hang.
Yes.
So sweet. Yeah.
I need.
I told her I was like, I'm going on Amanda's podcast later, and she's like, I fucking love her.
Aw. Oh my God, tell her I said hey.
We'll all play when you're in New York, or I'll tell her you say hey, whatever.
No, I need to come back to New York like I usually come 4th of July.
Okay, fun. I'll definitely be doing something crazy then.
I'm feeling like Hamptons this year.
So last year, I think I was in Fire Island, which was so fun. This year, I think I'm thinking Hamptons.
Love. I
Like,
love
usually, I'm so anti-Hamptons on like holiday weekends because it's so
Hannah.
stormed, it's so packed. But I'm just gonna have to rip the Band-Aid off this year because I've never done it. Because I'm not waiting on any line.
I usually do Fire Island for 4th every year.
Oh
Rocket.
my God, I feel like did I see you last year then? Maybe. Who knows?
Probably. Actually,
Honestly,
this is the
probably.
first year that I didn't do it because we did
Oh, so I didn't see you then.
4th of July.
We did.
Remember
Oh, yeah.
my brother bought like what
Yeah.
he thought was rainbow sparklers and it
We
was
did.
just blue and pink and we had like a gender reveal on
Oh, fun. Love that.
every year before that I do Fire Island.
Oh, well, if I'm there this year and you're there, we'll obviously all go out. It is so fun.
Okay, well, wherever we
Yeah.
are, the next time we're in the same state, we have to make rocket fuels.
Yes.
But
Duh,
for
we need
people
rocket
that don't
fuels.
know, on Fire Island, that's like their signature drink. What even is it? It's like a pina colada.
I literally, like, if you held like a knife to my back, I would not be able to like tell you because I have no idea what's in it, but all I know is I will have 5 of them.
I love
Yes.
that.
No, they get you crazy. Have you had one?
No.
Oh my God, they're insane. And
It's
they're
like it's like thick. It's like a frozen like drink, and I have no idea what's in it.
I think it's like a pina colada with a beer in it and like more
And like rum, maybe. Who
yeah.
on earth? I have no idea.
It's
But it's like the
throw up in
signature
a
drink
box.
on that island, and it gets you belligerent.
Oh my God, we need to make that for our next pregame.
Yes.
If only we knew the ingredients.
We'll
Well,
find it.
yeah,
We'll find it.
we'll
We'll
text
find it.
We need to make like a signature drink for Yapping Yapping.
I would love that so
What
much.
should it be?
I don't know. Zach, any tips on that?
Are you guys, because I know you're not like big in going out, are you still big in like drinking? Or like no, like I love just like a glass of wine on the couch.
Yeah, me too.
You're like, yeah,
But
I'm gonna drink wine later.
More.
I know. I'm here for it. Like I'm
We should
down.
start going out.
Because we're so young.
I feel like you guys are like martini people, or am I so wrong with that?
I love martinis.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Too, for the
Yes,
Yapping
I love
Yapping drink.
martinis.
A
But
frozen Cosmo.
I don't really like Cosmo. They're so strong. Like you
Yeah, no, I can't with a strong drink. I will like water like the shit out of my drinks because I cannot stand like a strong drink.
So we were really young. I think it was like my parents were super strict about me going into New York
So
City
strict.
when we
We
were
were like-
younger.
we're like 15.
Oh my God, I can get into that. Ugh.
We were probably 15. My parents let me go for the first time. We took the train with like our old friend. Where did we have dinner at that plate? Was it Mercer Kitchen?
I don't know.
So Kylie Jenner was there. It was like
Fun.
Random.
and we were dressed, we literally thought we were like Sex in the City. I was wearing like a cut off, like a cold shoulder pink sweater.
We were
And we're
so
waiting
young.
for our table. We're literally children. I'm like,
We
you
didn't
guys.
even have fakes. That's
we
how
didn't have,
young we
we're
were.
so young. I'm like, you guys, I'm gonna
You're too young, you don't even have a fake ID, like you're that young.
We're
like,
that
I'm gonna order a Cosmo. And they're like, oh my God, Siegel, like you're crazy. And I'm
We were
like,
like-
no, literally watch.
We're like, there's a cop outside. You're literally gonna go to jail. Like,
Like, you're gonna get arrested. So I'm like, hi, can I have a Cosmopolitan? And then they hand it to me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. And I like, I downed it.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you probably were like out of your mind.
oh my God.
Drunk.
Your parents are gonna-
That was so fun. They didn't even put it on our tab.
No, it was free.
It was a free drink.
free.
Oh, fun. And
Yeah.
how old were you?
Partners
Did you
are
say
like
15?
Like 14, 15. We were
So
so
young.
young.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's how to
Like
like
if they like knew you were younger, like that young, and they were like, let's just like screw with them, or if like you just got away with it.
No, I think I got away with it.
Yeah, you probably did.
I have no idea to this
And
day.
I was wearing one of those chokers that everyone had that would like tie around the neck and then had a feather hanging down. It was
We were
like that era.
It was like right
It was
after,
that era.
it was right after bat mitzvah season.
Yeah.
Like that's how young.
That was like peak like sugar factory era.
Exactly. We were like, we're too cool for that, so we're
Mhm.
gonna go to Kylie Jenner.
Was it called Mercer Kitchen?
I don't
I
know.
mean, I don't want to out them. but-
Oh yeah. No, we saw Kylie Jenner leave in the back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We felt so cool.
Wait, I feel like you would have slayed during bat mitzvah season. I was
Oh
your
my
friend
God. Yes.
Oh my God, did I?
then.
Did you have a bar mitzvah?
I did have a bar mitzvah. And
I had
so you like need to guess the name of the club that I had my bar mitzvah at. I had it at Zachary's, obviously.
that was a big one on Long Island.
Like, how could I not? Like, hey, it's my name.
No, like I could still close my eyes and feel what it's like to walk into Zachary's on Long Island.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, it's cemented in my brain.
So what was the theme?
My theme was like movies, Hollywood. Like I think there was like a big red carpet. Yeah,
Wait, that's so you. I love how you
it's so me. I like literally have not changed at all. Like
love
people
that.
have not
Stay true to
seen me since
yourself.
I've been like people that have ever known me. Like I've literally have always just been the same exact
I
person.
love that.
That's so nice.
I had like waves. Like growing up, I was really crazy and out there, and then I was like really shy and insecure, and now I'm crazy again.
Yeah, I was always out of my mind. Always.
Good mix.
I love that.
Yeah.
Growing up is like nice.
What'd you say?
Growing up is just nice.
Growing up is nice, but like who the hell has time?
Literally.
No, I really love this era of like early 20s, but like in adulthood. Like we make our own schedules.
I know. So are you both 24 or 23 still?
Yeah, she's 23.
So I feel like turning 24, everyone's like, oh, that's a big one. Like I feel like 23 and 24 is the first time that I'm like, I actually feel my age. Like
Yeah.
I feel like when I first turned like 18, I was like, whoa, like we're like an adult, whatever. When I turned 21, I was like, wow, like I'm finally 21. When I turned 20, I was like, whoa, I'm not no longer a teenager. And
Yeah.
like 22 is still kind of young. Like I feel like 23, 24, I'm like, okay, I actually feel my age. I'm nervous about turning 25.
No,
Like
I
that's when it's like actually that is not okay.
let's be 24 first. I can't think
Well,
about that. I'm still getting over being 24.
Not to rub it in, but I don't turn 24 until September. So,
Oh, so you are young.
so you guys are like mid 20s. I'm still like
We're
fresh.
so early 20s.
I
I
feel like 24 is still early.
yeah, she literally said that.
So defensive.
I literally had to ask my therapist like last night. I was like, I'm still like early 20s, right?
No,
They're
Morgan,
like, yeah.
right?
Like,
If we're like having a drink at dinner or like girl chatting, and she's like, we're so early 20s.
we
She's like,
so are though. Like we
We
are
are. We literally are.
early 20s.
I love
Like
it.
the shit we do, like after work, I like pop open a bottle of wine, pour myself a fat glass, get ready to go out, or like to get dinner with the girls, or
Yeah.
like go on a date. Like so we're so early 20s, and I love it.
Being 24, if you're 24 and you say you're in your mid 20s, like literally grab a cane, grab a wheelchair, sit the hell down. Like,
No,
no.
I can't.
Literally no.
Like that's so ridiculous. I'm so early 20s.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, not to like rush it, but like we'll enjoy 24 and when 25 hits, we'll assess the situation then.
Exactly.
This convo was really getting me in like, go out.
Yeah, no, I know. You're making
That's usually what happens when you speak to me. You're like, okay, speaking to this kid makes you want to take 3 shots, but like
I love it.
no, but in the best way. I'm like,
in a good way, I would think.
So our last
Yeah.
crazy night was Thanksgiving Eve. I was
Okay, I'm retired from Thanksgiving Eve, but keep going.
Oh, I need to hear why. No, I just was like literally crazy and I couldn't get my life together for 3 full days.
Yeah, no, like this isn't why I'm retired, but 3 years ago, I blacked out so hard at Thanksgiving Eve. I literally missed Thanksgiving. Like I literally couldn't go to Thanksgiving because I was so hungover. Like, who the ever's idea was it that said like the night before the most family-oriented holiday, you need to black out at your local hometown bar? Like, literally, whoever made that up, like something is severely wrong with you. Like, that is so not okay. So that should have been my wake up call, like, hey, maybe let's not do this again. So I went back the next year. It's just like it's so I don't know how it is in Florida. Oh well, do you go to are you when it's Thanksgiving, are you back on Long Island or Florida?
No,
Here.
we were here this year. We did Delray.
Okay, like that honestly sounds way more fun, but on Long Island, like it's just amateur night. Like people that do not go out all year, like that's their like night to go out and like the lines are down the block bars that like you usually get in for free. They charge you like $50.
Oh my God.
It's a show, it's shoulder to shoulder. It's never fun. Also, like the bars by my town, like there's no bars in Roslyn, so we usually have to go to like
Where do you go, Huntington?
Huntington.
That's where
And
I
I'm like, it's like far away and like Huntington's like hard to get to, like because like you can't take like the highway there. You have it's like a 30-minute drive. So I went 2 years ago and I'm like, this was actually a shit show. I hate it. It's impossible to get an Uber home. I'm done. So I retired.
Luckily, I'm 10 minutes from that, so it was like it was more understandable for me.
Yeah.
But I was like, I never understood. I'm like, how are people from all these different towns going to Huntington? Like, it's not that good.
If there was like a bar in my town that like what I could even just grab a drink at that's like kind of social, kind of young, that's where I would go. But like there's really just nowhere in Roslyn.
That's the nice
Hill
part
neither.
about
There's nothing there.
where there's so many places we could do that at. There's
Huntington is fun though. Like when I was like, I'm trying to think what summer, but like the summer before I turned 21, like when I was like, or even that, like when I was 20, 21, still living at home, still in college, like we used to go to Huntington every single week. Like it was fun. It
Yeah.
was fun.
I've never had a good time there.
Uh,
I have bad stories of
Maybe
Huntington.
it's just because I like first started like going out then. So I was like, oh, this is so fun. Like if I went now, I'd be like, this is like actually hell on earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I'm there, I just like see creepy guys. Yeah.
I've actually had like good luck lately, like knock on wood, like not me jinxing it before the weekend, but I feel like when I was like a little younger, like we never had a good night, like especially in New York, like it was always a shit show. I feel like I have so much fun now. So that I think that's why like I still like
What's
I
your
feel like
favorite?
Yeah, tell Oh, no expectations. He told us.
Oh.
Yeah.
but
No.
I also I feel like back in the day, like when we had to like Uber from like Long Island to the city back, it was just it was always such a mess and it was never fun. I would spend $300 a night. I'm like, why are we doing this? So I feel like maybe that's why I'm like still like not retired because like I'm not worn out from when I was younger because it was always such a shit show when I was younger and now like everything like runs smoothly for the most part.
It's going crazy.
I also feel like now living in New York, like some of my favorite spots, like we know the bouncer, like we know who's gonna be there. Like now that we like know our way around town, like it just makes going out like way easier.
100%.
So, question, living in New York City, obviously, like celebrities live there. Have you ever seen any out and about?
I feel like on the sidewalk, like not really, because maybe it's like my area, but like I definitely have it like clubs and stuff. Like I spent like a whole night with like Alex Cooper a few months ago.
That's
no.
Well,
cool.
it was at her unwell party, but like still, like that's fun. I feel like going out, like I feel like the celebrities, they go out like during the week. Like I feel like they go out like Thursdays, Tuesdays, like Tuesdays are big. Um, but like, yeah, no, I feel like on like Fridays and Saturdays, I honestly don't see that many celebrities.
I feel like also a big thing in New York now is just private clubs.
Yeah.
Like
Private clubs, like private parties, events and stuff. Like usually like when I feel like a lot of people go out, like it's like they have like an event or like someone rented out this space. Like if I just go to like a club on like a random Saturday night, like usually like you won't find like a celebrity there. I feel
yeah.
like. Maybe I'm just going to the wrong places.
So like social club to join in New York.
What'd you say?
What's like the top social club to be a member of?
Maybe it's like Soho House.
Is it still? Okay.
Maybe. I mean, I am like the last person that
That's
would
so
know. I
funny.
am the furthest away from these like clubs. But yeah, I think it maybe is Soho House.
Our friend lives in Tel Aviv and she's involved, or she like goes to Soho House in Tel Aviv.
I have a friend in Tel Aviv too, and she's always at the Soho House.
Oh my God, it's
I
so
think the one in
funny.
Miami is really starting to pick up now too.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know.
I also could totally be wrong, but like, yeah. I think that's like a
Members
top
Club?
end. What'd you say?
Pro Bond Members Club in the city.
Maybe. I have no idea, honestly.
I love it. I love it.
So you had a video of someone recognizing you at a bar and you had like the funniest take on it because he was
Oh
like,
my God, that was beyond.
yeah, he was like offended that you were like, I don't even know. You say it. That he was
tell
a fan.
us.
He
I'm,
wasn't a
so
fan.
I'm at dinner with friends, and my one friend is like, "Let's go to this bar I've been wanting to go to, or whatever." And like, there's nothing better than like going out with like a small group of people, and like you're already out, you're already drunk, and it's early. Because if you're like, if there's four of you and
Yeah.
it's 10 p.m., you can get in anywhere you want. Like the secret's like getting into places in New York, small group, and go early. You can literally get in anywhere. So I'm like, are we really gonna waste our like good going out night on like this bar? She's like, yeah, it's supposed to be really fun, whatever. So we go, and then a bunch of our other friends meet us. So we're with a big group. Not many people are there yet. So I'm on the bathroom line, and this guy like on the line keeps like staring at me. So I'm like, okay. And then he like is like, are you the guy that like yells at people on TikTok? And I'm like, yeah, oh my God, yeah. And then he starts like laughing hysterically. Then like two of my other friends come over and then they're like, oh, is he a fan? Because my friends love when people recognize me in public. My friends love when people recognize me in public. I don't know if that's like literally what I just said. And then he's like, oh, I'm not a fan. I'm not giving him that satisfaction. So then I'm like, okay, then you're not a fucking fan. Move over so that I can go pee.
No, literally.
So then apparently when I'm in the bathroom, my friends are at the bar. He runs over to his other friends and he's like, you're never gonna guess who's here. It's the guy from TikTok who yells at him like, if you literally stop me at the bar, you're running to your friend, just going my name like, hey, just admit that you're a fucking fan.
Fangirling to a T.
Obsessed.
It was like beyond, like, don't act like you're like too cool for me. And then you're like and then you're like flaunting me to your friends. You're like, you're never gonna get us who's here. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, no, literally.
Literally shut the hell up.
That's funny as fuck.
Who's like the best person that's like come up to you? Like, what have they said that like made you feel like I'm a star?
Honestly, there's been like, here's the thing. I literally have 23,000 followers. I'm like not TikTok
That's
famous
a
at all. I'm
lot.
no influencer. Like
I
it's
know you are.
You are.
You've
I
come
mean, I'll take it, but like
so
some
much.
people like genuinely will like be like speechless, like talk. I'm like, guys, I'm literally just like a normal person.
That's so
Like
cute.
what is wrong with you? If you're like that big of a fan of me, like that's like honestly sort of alarming. Because I like if people like all I do is like yell at my friends. Like I'm not like
I
whatever.
love it.
Well,
But
see,
no, it's funny. Like I also feel like a lot of other like New York City influencers, like their target audience or their fans are like older people or their fans are like little teenagers. Like I feel like the people that love my videos are like our age. So
yeah,
that's been fun.
It's
that's
really
Like
the start.
like
Exactly.
it's all like people in like their 20s. It's all cool. Like even though I only have 23,000 followers, it's 23,000 of like the coolest people that follow me, I feel like.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
with my family in Delray like a few weeks ago. We're like going to the Big O store. I'm in the worst mood. And I hear out of the corner of my ear, she goes, "Oh, OTG." And I turn around, I'm like, "Who, me?"
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Mom. And she like jumped out of her car. And then her
Aw.
husband jumped out of the car and the husband was like, "She loves you." And I was
Oh
like,
my God, I love
"Oh."
that.
That's
It's like
really
it's so
nice.
adorable.
There was one time where I was on a train. I think I was actually on my way to the Dom Dalla concert, and this little like teenager was with one of his friends, and he starts screaming at me on the train. He's like, "I'm obsessed with your videos, blah blah blah." He's like, "I want you to scream at me." Like I'm like, we all need to take several seats.
Wait, that's when it gets a little weird.
People like have asked me, they're like, "I want you to like yell at me," and I'm like, sure,
Wait, I don't want you to you can yell at me
I'll yell at you like later.
in our private time.
But Amanda, some of my favorite parts of your videos are like some of them are like so accurate. Like the way you like I remember there was one video and like you were like pretending to be on like a date with a guy and like he was like, oh, you were like pretending he said like, oh, like I'm in like ZBT or whatever, and you were like, that's sick. Like it was like the way you said it was just like beyond and like the way like you're like
That's
the
so
spicy crispy rice. Like it's so accurate. Like if you're gonna take one thing away from this call, you gotta do the skits more. They are that good.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's
that.
sweet.
Wait, should I film one tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have the makeup done, like you may as well.
Yes.
So I've been practicing my makeup because it always looks like shit,
Same.
but I feel like I kind of mastered it. It looks crazy in person, but it's camera makeup.
Yeah, true. I mean, who cares what the hell you look like in person if it looks good on the camera?
Doesn't
I
matter to
love
me.
Okay, we have a little bit of time left. I really want to get to this question. I feel like you're such an ideal person to go to for advice. So
Mhm.
what advice would you give to like incoming freshmen? Maybe
I feel so I'm like I feel like you guys can relate like going to a school like Syracuse from Long Island like I was lucky that like going into the school I already knew so many people. So like the first night I got there like I already knew what I was doing. I knew I was going to pregame with these people and go to this bar whatever. So like that's like good. And like but a lot of people don't get that like a lot of people like showed up to Syracuse with like out a fake ID and like hey, you need that.
Yeah.
I would just say like it's definitely nerve-wracking when you go to college and you don't know that many people, but just know that like every other person is also in your way. Like if you're not nervous to go to college or whatever, like that's weird. Like you should
I
be
know.
nervous. But I feel like especially freshman year, like everyone has their door open, like get a doorstopper, keep your door open, become friends with people on your floor. I feel like especially for Syracuse, a lot of people, most people became friends with people that they lived near. So become friends with your neighbors. I would honestly just say go out, meet people, be really friendly, be friends with people in your classes, get lunch with people from your classes. Just be nice. Like honestly, like your friends will find you. Just put yourself out there, join clubs. And I feel like everyone that like hates school at first, like eventually ends up loving it. Because a
oh,
lot of people don't like their first semester of college and then they end up loving it. Like I was lucky. I loved like from the first second I was at school, I was like, I'm obsessed. But a
Yeah.
lot of people hate it at first. So I feel like if you don't like it, just give it time and like everything will work itself out.
I
oh,
love
that's
that.
such good
Thank you
advice.
for that.
I know, like not me like giving like really good advice.
No, you're
Oh, you're
amazing.
so wise and you're funny and you're hot.
You're
It's
so
so
amazing.
Oh well.
Oh my God,
We
we love having
you
you.
so
I had so
much.
much fun. I literally, Amanda, thank God you joined my live and you were like, you have to come on. I was like, done.
I'm
Do you
joining
God, that's
Zach's-
how it happened. I
I
know.
joined his TikTok live. I was like, hey, I'm like obsessed with you. Can you come on the pod?
Wait, I love that. Seagull
I
text.
know we'll have to do like in like a few weeks, we'll do like a part two or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I love
100%.
that. Yes.
Well, tell us, where can we find you? Where can we follow you?
Follow me on TikTok, Zach Olson 15. I'll keep posting. Hopefully TikTok doesn't go anywhere, but like I'll be there. Instagram is Olson _. And I'm just gonna keep being funny and ridiculous.
Yes,
we love you. You're crushing
You're funny
it.
as fuck.
Thank
And
you.
you guys are crushing with the podcast. Obsessed. Congrats on 20+ episodes.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh my God. I love this.
And then when you're in New York, let me know, and I'll text you guys.
Yes,
100%. Come visit us, please.
I must.
Okay, our meeting is gonna cut off.
Yeah, we love
so
you.
much. Hi guys, our Zoom totally just got cut off. It's Siegs and Morg. We hope you enjoyed this episode with Zach. Thank you so much for listening.
We fucking love Zach, and you guys better follow him.
Follow Zach, follow us, 2 Yapping Yentas, and have a great week.
Love you guys.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.